Picture this. The guy who helped write Life, Liberty, and the Pursuit of Happiness turns around and signs a law that lets him jail anyone who roasts his wardrobe. Yep, John Adams, founding father, tea-hater, and proud wearer of powdered wigs, gave America its first taste of censored speech with the Sedition Act of 1798. Stick around for 8 minutes, and you'll watch Liberty's cheerleader morph into its hall monitor, while the newborn republic wonders out loud, is free speech a nice-to-have or a must-keep? Adams steps into the presidency in 1797. The country's basically a toddler with a sugar rush, loud, wobbly, and spooked by its own shadow. French privateers keep raiding U.S. ships, Hamilton's cranking out pamphlets that read like 18th-century subtweets, and Jefferson's Democratic Republicans keep calling the Federalists king-loving wig-racks. Newspapers sound like bar fights that learn to spell. Toss in rumors of French agents sipping cider in Boston taverns and you've got a Congress ready to stamp patriotism on anything that moves. Summer 1798. Federalists cram 4 bills into the Alien and Sedition Acts. Naturalization Act stretches citizenship from 5 to 14 years, because apparently 5 wasn't long enough to hate the French. Alien Friends and Alien Enemies Acts hand Adams a giant eject button for any non-citizen he thinks looks sketchy. Sedition Act makes it a federal crime to say or print anything false, scandalous, and malicious about the government, Congress, or the president. Tell the world Adams' policies reek? That'll be $2 grand, about $50 grand today, plus 2 years in a cold cell. Critics howl. Wait, wasn't the First Amendment supposed to be, first? Within months, 25 people get slapped with charges. Benjamin Franklin's grandson, editor Benjamin Batch, gets hauled into court for calling the president blind, bald, crippled, toothless. Apparently the 1790s version of a sick burn. Congressman Matthew Lyon, nicknamed Spitting Lion for literally spitting on a Federalist, lands 4 months in a Vermont cell that smells like regret. Printers hide lead type under floorboards. Tavern jokes switch to Latin so eavesdroppers can't follow. Imagine Twitter, but every quote tweet could land you in iron jewelry. If you like your history with the popcorn-ready drama of a Netflix miniseries, smash subscribe and ring the bell so you don't miss the next time America almost ghosted its own Bill of Rights. Jefferson and Madison slip away to draft the Kentucky and Virginia resolutions, arguing states can nullify federal laws that belly flop on the Constitution. Think of it as the original hash resist, passed around in code because the mail is basically a federal spy buffet. Federalists scream treason. Republicans whisper that talking smack is literally why they fought the revolution. Suddenly, the fight isn't about France or newspaper ink. It's about who gets the final say on what the Constitution actually means. By 1800, voters are sick of spy mania and legal bills that cost more than a house. Adams inks a peace treaty with France. Great for the nation, terrible for Federalist war fundraising. Hamilton keeps roasting him in a 50-page pamphlet that basically reads, "Nice guy, but seriously stop." Election day rolls around, Jefferson knocks Adams out of the ring, and the Federalists never see the inside of the White House again. The Sedition Act quietly croaks in 1801. The Alien Acts gather dust like last year's fad. America survives its first constitutional stress test without firing a shot. Well, almost. Adams lives to 90, still grumbling that history remembers the Sedition Act more than his peace with France. Fair or not, the episode carved 2 truths into America's brain. Free speech isn't a wartime optional extra, and voters, not prosecutors, make the safest referees for a shouting match. So the next time you drop a spicy meme or roast the president on TikTok, raise a glass to Spitting Lion and those ink-stained printers who refuse to pipe down. History isn't just parchment under glass, it's the loud, messy argument over who gets to speak and who doesn't.